Okay guys, it's Anthony here, Super Service. Got Mark's truck here. Going down for a known good test. We're going to do air test first and try IPR valve. This is possible high pressure pump failure, but we do have some crap on the valve. There you go. Definitely could look a little better. So, see if I can get this focused. There you go. Got some shit on the valve. It's a little sunk in. Who knows? So, known good test for us is hook up air to the IPR valve hole with test fitting and then check both valve covers. Do not yank the valve covers. Check the valve covers and the oil fill cap. So, got it all hooked up. Go shut off the ultrasonic. Yeah, we got the ultrasonic cleaner burning in the background, so. Boom, I've done this before and it exploded out. Oh. Hey guys. You hear it? What a bummer. Freaking bummer. It's bubbling out of that oil filter housing is pretty much inductive of a pump failure. My drag. I was hoping it'd be an IPR valve. I guess the question would be, do we go ahead and throw an IPR valve in it? Because I know I've seen these trucks run blowing air backwards through it. I've seen them run. So, I don't know. Maybe we will. We'll go ahead and throw another IPR valve in it. I've got lots of IPR valves here. We'll just throw another one in it and give it a quick crank, see what kind of pressures we get, and you know, that right there is that condemns it. I mean, it's a freaking pump. But is the pump bad enough that it won't run? You know, that's the question, because I have seen them bubble backwards. Not that bad. I mean, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Let's hear it. Bubbling like a mother. So, alright. This is 03 also. Freaking absolute oil soaked. Absolutely neat. Not necessarily the entire pigtail. I don't agree with the everybody that says because the connector is oil saturated. There's a fine line, but just because it's got oil on it does not mean you cut the freaking harness off. That's asinine. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous. You can take some brake cleaner and a blowgun and some shop towels and clean that thing out and get it dry and get it cleaned out. I mean, but you definitely need an ICP sensor, so put that on the list. Absolutely. It's leaking freaking horribly. So, yep. Alright, hang on. I'm going to pause it. Maybe we'll go ahead and hook an IPR valve up. Hang on. Alright guys, here, let's look. I forgot to show it. Bare bones, bare minimum back together. Let's see if it'll fire. There we go. We got a brand new IPR valve in it. Brand new. Brand new. And this isn't his IPR valve. This is my IPR valve. This is, yeah. No, I just put it in there for a tester. I know it. I mean, it's the pump. I mean, it's screaming about the pump. But you know what? I just want to, let me set some screens up. What the hell? All kinds of crap. Alright, hang on a second. Let me get this screen set up here. Hang on. Okay, this is a 04 model year, but with an 03 engine. So, hang on a second. Okay, first off is a, let me turn this down. It's always too freaking bright. Alright, ICP volts at 0.13, 0.14 says, I mean, to me, that says it's leaking oil. And it was, because I already showed it on the thing. But that's a... So, need an ICP sensor, need to replace it. But what I'll do is I'll go ahead and fire. We'll see what kind of pressure we get on ICP when I crank it, and then we'll unplug the ICP and see if it fires, because a biased ICP sensor will keep it from starting, but unplugging it will eliminate it and will allow it to start. So what we're gonna do right here is I'm gonna go ahead and crank it. Let's see what we got. Watch ICP volts. We need to be 0.8. IPR is gonna max out, obviously, and I'm gonna watch low pressure oil. Let's see how his batteries are. Here we go. ICP. Hang on just a second. There we go. I was making sure the oil filter was on. All right, here we go. ICP on the top. First thing we want to do is build low pressure oil. First thing, which we still do not have. Do not have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. There. Oh, right when I let off, huh? Take that. Alright, so hang on. Alright, here we go. We got low pressure oil. Watch ICP. This is with a brand new IPR valve. Here we go. 90, 200. Oh, almost 300. Almost 300. So, it's a pump. It's a freaking pump. That sucks. Yep, it's a pump. Low pressure oil is up. We got low pressure oil right now, and we're about 200 to 300. So that's it. Came over, diag's over, tear it apart, put a pump in it. I mean, bubbling out of the oil filter housing, pumping 300 pounds with a brand new IPR valve in it, which that's my IPR valve. We will not, that IPR valve stays with me. He gets his old IPR valve with a new screen in it. And hopefully the oil galley is clean. We do not know if the oil cooler is good. I was kind of hounding on him earlier about no gauges, so we don't know. And then whatever coolant was in it, you know, now would be a time, especially for you other guys out there, get the right coolant in it, get it done, and monitor your oil cooler. That way, if something like this happens, you got an 03 and 04 engine with that high pressure pump, and you have to go in and replace the high pressure pump, you need to know and have your flushes done, have them ready. That way, if the pump goes out, then you can go right in. If the oil cooler's, you know, 15, 16 degrees, boom, while you're doing the pump, go ahead and throw an oil cooler in it, and your flushes will be done, and you'll no longer need another oil cooler again. You know, but it's running around with the wrong coolant in the truck and no gauges, no monitoring, no monitor. I mean, that's tough, man. That's tough. We don't, yeah. So hopefully he'll get some gauges, or I mean a monitor. Hopefully he'll get a monitor up on the dash, and yeah, freaking sucks. But there we go. I mean, that's pretty much it. Bubbling out of the oil filter housing, pumping 300 pounds, new IPR valve. Shit, put a pump in it. Go ahead and he's gonna go ahead and get our Y pipe, our intake, get all of our stuff while we're doing it. So, you know, if we do have to do another pump in the future, well, you don't have to worry about an EGR cooler. Yeah. All right, guys, that's it. Have a good day.